Listen, you guys, not the Shade Room trying to redeem themselves from the Onika rage, okay? Now, we're also going to be talking about the Transformer bragging about the presents that she got from Atlantic. And I wanted to talk about Missy Lee seemingly playing with fire. And Azealia Banks is out there giving Beyonce business advice. Rihanna and Naomi, oh my goodness, the snobbery of it all. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So, first of all, you guys, let us talk about the Shade Room trying to redeem themselves. Now, earlier on, I did do a video, and I was talking about how Nicki Minaj was out here checking the behind out of the Shade Room for being messy and trying to make it seem like she was out there posting Foxy Brown's unflattering picture. Now she read them for filth, okay, both on Instagram and on Twitter. It seems like they decided to try and redeem themselves. Now everybody was saying, watch how they will now try to do her dirty because she has called them out. But in everything, in the way that she called them out, she was not calling them out of their names and things like that. We all know a person that would have done the same thing in the Shade Room wouldn't have done anything. So it seems like they saw people's comments saying that, well, now they're gonna even increase because they've always been messy around her, but people were like, they're gonna multiply that messiness and make sure that each and every post they post about Nicki Minaj is going to be negative. So they might have realized that, well, they've gone too far and now it's a little bit obvious, the agenda and the mission that they allegedly are on. So they decided to post a positive, post of Nicki Minaj. And I'm just like, oh, okay, since when did the Shade Room start doing things like that? Since when did they start to give Nicki Minaj this type of publicity? But that being said, I mean, I love to see it. I love to see people learning from their mistakes and trying to make up for their mistake. They said, get ready for Nicki, win VIP tickets, airfare, and hotel for Pink Friday 2 tour, Gig City Reloaded, and then they posted, a picture of course, the Pink Friday 2 world tour, and as well as the handle of the platform that is awarding people the tickets, which is basically encouraging people to vote. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about the Shade Room now positively posting things that pertain to Nicki Minaj. Now, personally, I'm just like, if it has to take a little bit of gagging, a little bit of checking for you to do the right thing, you have an issue. But let's see for how long they're gonna keep this up. Okay. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, the Transformer. Yesterday, she decided to share with us that she had received some gifts from her record label, Atlantic. Now, you do know that when the new management came in, people started saying that, oh my goodness, is she still going to get the same payola? Do they even like her? Given that the rumor is that, well, she is one of the reasons why the label actually failed, why the label got in trouble because of the alleged payola and things like that. So there was a lot of conversation surrounding her relationship with the new people now that the old people that she used to brag about have left the label. So it seems like they decided to send her some gifts, and she took to her Instagram to share with us that, well, she received gifts, and you could tell with her excitement, it's like she likes it when people sort of seem like they like her or something. Like, she gets so excited, she gets so super excited, and so she was like, wow, look at what I got from Atlantic in a like in your face thing. And I'm just looking at her like, oh, really? Let me just insert that, you guys, and I will catch you after that. Well, there you saw that, you guys. There you saw what the Transformer had, to say about the gifts that she got from the record label. Do you think that this means that, well, she is going to now be getting the payola back? Now, still speaking about the Transformer, it seems like a husband is being accused of coming with another woman, at Fashion Week, and I'm just like, really? Could it be that he has moved on this fast? I do not think so. This is what the post says. It says, Offset shows up to Fashion Week with a new lady on his arm, hashtag the Town magazine. And then another page said, fake. She's not even that men's type. We all know what he likes, lol. But go ahead, said, keep making people think you're moving on. I don't even think that Offset came with this woman, to be honest, because I think I did see a group picture of this woman, Offset. I think there was Dochi as well, and Anna Wintour. And so I don't think that they came together. If anything, they probably just posed for a picture together, in my own opinion. And if indeed he has moved on this fast, I don't know how I feel about that, hey, because I mean, the wife is actually very pregnant right now, very, very pregnant. And couldn't you just wait for the woman to like pop out a baby? But that being said, yeah, let me not even waste my energy talking about, well, you should have waited, because I don't believe this. I'm not buying this. And I wouldn't be surprised if, well, they wake up tomorrow and they're together, back together with the transformer, because I feel like it's a situation where they need each other. One needs the money from the other, one needs the seeming stability and respectability, especially in the culture, that they can get from the other partner. You know which partner I'm referring to when I reference money and of course respectability, and as far as the culture is concerned. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And speaking about Fashion Week, it seems like a lot of things have been happening, and as far as those streets are concerned. Now, another one that is buzzing on the internet is the Rihanna, Naomi, and Law situation. So yeah, the bad girl basically stepped in, and you do know that when Rihanna walks, people pay attention. Now, a lot of people who meet her say that, well, she smells amazing all the time. So maybe it's a scent that comes, just before she walks into a room. Her scent is going before her, and all of a sudden, people are forced to look at her. Like when I tell you, I'm telling you, when she stepped into that room, the room went still. Like everything stood still. Everybody paid attention. And then she walked and gave somebody a hug, and then Naomi was sitting next to that person, and Law was also sitting next to Naomi, and you could tell Naomi sort of thought there was going to be a hug or something like that, and Rihanna basically iced her out, okay, and continued to do her thing, almost took a tumble, but carried it gracefully like the queen that she is. And of course that brought up a conversation around Rihanna and Naomi, with people saying, oh my goodness, are they beefing? Where's the beef coming from? And some people were like, oh well, the beef started when Rihanna started dating Naomi's ex, the billionaire. And so people were like, that's when they ceased to be friends. And some people were like, oh my god, they don't care, because since Naomi's name was found on that island's list, then it became an issue. And personally, when it comes to Naomi, like I'm sorry, like if I'm to pick between Rihanna and Naomi, I would pick Rihanna. I mean, Naomi is a fashion icon in her own right, in her own lane, basically the walking lane. Rihanna is a fashion icon in her own lane as well. And in as far as likability, I'm sorry, I'm picking Rihanna over Naomi any day, if you ask me. Okay? And of course, the babs were out here saying that, well, Naomi is a mean girl. She unfollowed Nicki Minaj for no reason, so we don't care if she gets iced out by Rihanna. And some people also of the opinion that, well, Rihanna is in Naomi's territory, and Naomi cannot be gagged by anyone or iced by anyone. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about the two of them and what is happening in the fashion streets. Now I will insert a snippet of that.
Yeah. Why is there something on that? It's actually amazing. Shut the room. Everyone is scared to speak. It's just right. We have to be demure. It's actually really shitty.
Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Jordyn Woods is big again with Kylie Jenner. Now, it seems like the two of them have rekindled their relationship. And personally, I'm just like, I hope she knows what she is doing, because this is the same family that went on a smear campaign on your name. Okay, to the point where your godparents had to step in and actually fight for you, because if the Smiths hadn't come to your defense, it would have been a different story right now. You would have gone down in history with, these fakes that are misrepresented and everything. And so for her to go back to Kylie, I hope she knows what she's doing, eh? I hope she knows what she's doing. That's what I'm going to say because, yeah, that was a messy situation. And that being said, I did see a lot of people expressing sentiments to say that I hope she does not end up bringing cow around these people because if you get Blake Chinaed or Amber Rosed, we don't want to hear you crying, okay? She has a good thing going on, at least from what we see with that basketballer, what's his name? Carl Anthony Towns. So it's a lovely thing going on. I hope they are get their, their meetups. It's only them and the men is not involved because we don't want a story, Jordyn. Like we really don't want a story around you because we are tired. I don't know if this time we'll have the strength to be fighting for you on the internet, okay? I don't know, man. So I hope she knows what she's doing. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like Missy Lee is out there wanting to play with fire. Now, I don't know how I've been not talking about this because I have wanted to talk about this for a long time. I think it happened a couple of days ago when Missy Lee came out alleging to have information about Bongo 2. He was basically discussing about the new relationship that she seems to be in when she posted that video with Tori, okay, the athlete. And so Missy Lee was basically saying that, well, Bongo 2 has a lot of work to do. She still needs to work on herself. And he was alleging that, well, she still has a drinking problem. And he was also alleging that he knows that there's a situation that recently happened that hasn't hit the internet, but it's bad. And I'm just like, what? And he also said that, well, he's gonna allow the woman to perform at the VMAs and then release the information. Now, do I think that anything is going to come from Missy Lee? Absolutely not. Do I think that maybe he knows something? Absolutely yes. But do I think that he was genuinely actually wanting to let us know about the information? No. If anything, that was him playing at his leverage. If you know anything about how Missy Lee moves, this is exactly what he does. He does use information as leverage on these artists to say, come to my platform, come to my reject awards, and then if you don't do that, I will release your information. I mean, he even had the audacity to try that with Beyonce. Now, I don't think that anything about Bongo 2 is going to come out from Miss Lee, in my own opinion, because I don't think that, well, Fraudulent Nation is going to allow that. The same Fraudulent Nation that checked him for the Beyonce tea that he was out there trying to say, oh, I will release information, oh, I will do this. That same Fraudulent Nation is going to be on his neck and he will not release anything. Because if he wanted to, he would have done so quietly. He's trying to look for leverage, but Rock Nation will not give him leverage. That's what I know, okay? They will not even give him the time of the day nor the night unless he wants, his existence in Hollywood to be short-lived, okay? If you had won the mayor thing, then you would say, well, you'll fall back to the mayor thing. But because he hasn't, he needs Hollywood unlocked. He needs his block. In my own opinion. So I will just insert what the man had to say and then I will catch you after that.
And listen, I know all of you are going to be going in saying, Jason, you're a Debbie Downer, you're negative, you're hating on a black woman. I know all the stuff that you're going to say. No, I'm just predicting because Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem from what I've heard. And most recently just was involved in something that has not hit the internet yet because we're still working on confirming a couple things. But, we want to let her get through hosting the VMAs before we break it, and again, it's not anything that we're doing. It's just stuff that she needs to work on. This person needs healing. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I'm not in a bad place with Megan. I'm just a person with a job who says what he thinks. And I think that she needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and her therapist.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Azealia Banks, okay? One thing about Azealia Banks is she has advice for every single person except herself and the chickens. Like, you could be doing, I don't know, whatever type of business, you could be wearing whatever type of outfit. One thing about Azealia Banks is she will have advice on how you could have done that better. That's a forte. Okay. At this point, she might as well just become a consultant for these artists since she's so good at it. Okay. This is what she said. She said, "I'm sorry, Beyonce. I love you down, but Say Davis is a horrible name for a luxury spirits brand. It's so ghetto. It's giving 1980s hood Finkophile, Latoya, Shaniqua Tees. Change the name to Renaissance. That's actually a marketing slay." And then she said, "Renaissance whiskey gives me classy, successful, handsome older black man with the good cologne and the good teeth. Spent 500,000 buying out some Super Bowl box seats. Expensive legacy D. Say Davis is giving Southern Comfort." EJ with some mated dreads and dry knuckles. I don't know, you guys. I cannot take Azealia Banks seriously. I cannot even actually get mad at Azealia Banks because how can one get mad at something like this? Honestly, she's insane. Okay, and then somebody said that blacks are like sheep about Beyonce. Alcoholism is high in their community, and guess who she's marketing that ish to? And then, so in one breath, she was out there criticizing the brand, and now this is what she had to say. She said, "Well, like sheep about Miss Bay. It is what it is. I buy and pay for everything she does, even if I hate it. I don't doubt the Say David taste bomb, though, because Ace of Spades Blanc is easily the best champagne money can buy. Seriously, that is so good." And then she said, "And alcoholism is high in the entire world. Nobody got mad at George Clooney for the disgusting acid reflux potion that is Casamigos, so pay it." And I'm just looking at Azealia like, oh my goodness, you can't even get mad because in one breath, she will come off as this massive disliker. And then in another breath, she's out there, praising her. And then somebody said to her, "She's not going to send you free liquor." And she said, "If I were kissing someone's behind, trust me, it would be for a lot more than a $50 bottle of liquor. You thought you ate this, okay?" So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about consultant, business consultant, marketing consultant, rather, Azealia Banks. Do you think that she has a point? Do you think that Renaissance whiskey would make more sense than Say Davis? Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about Nicki Minaj and her outfit. On the pink number that she was wearing, on the last show that she did. Oh my goodness, 8 cleared and left no crumbs. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Speaking about that show as well, it seems like Bia is having such an amazing time on that on that tour, and I love to see that because I love Bia's energy. She tweeted and said, "Anyways, ni hao," okay? And obviously I know she was referencing to Nicki's lyrics, and I love to see Bia having a good time because I think she's a non-problematic person, generally. And let me know in the comment section what you think about that. That being said, thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next one, see you.
All these things I got from my label, from my new bosses at Atlantic. Thank you, Atlantic. Thank you.